everybody, Teresa with Wreath Addiction RN. How are you guys tonight? Oh, let's do this. Let's just send out a little thing that says I'm live. Hi, Patty. How are you? Hi, Dawn. Oh my goodness. So, I'm just gonna show you how I, oops, sorry, didn't come up. How I get my signs ready for my metal signs. Sometimes I do it on wooden signs too. If it's, you know, too thin, just depends on. Anyway, so I have a lot of glitter, a lot of glitter around here. So, so I have this sign, the Cardinal sign, and I actually have like 3 orders for this. So, I have 2 signs ready, and I just thought I'd show you what I do in order to get my signs ready, because this will have to sit out overnight. So, I have the cable mounts. Now, I have not had good luck with cable mounts, just even putting Gorilla Glue or Rapid Fuse or what else, E6000. I have not had good luck just sticking that on there and then sticking them on here, or even, you know, putting it all the way around them. So my husband said, this is what I need to do. So this is what I do. So I have my little cordless drill. And I drill, I need to go the other direction, sorry. I drill in and out of these holes on each side. And that way it just, I don't know, somehow it adheres better. Hi, Lavon. Hopefully I don't run out of steam. I only have like 2 more to do, come on. So, anyway, but I put the, yeah, my drill's gonna run out of steam. Maybe. Oh, this one lost its backing, so I'm not gonna use that one at all. I have read so many like reviews on these stupid things. You would think like this would be the easiest part of crafting, right? Sticking your signs to something. So I've read reviews. I've read one crafter that says, oh, they stick. I've read one crafter that says, oh, they don't. You know, I don't know. So I ordered another batch. This batch wasn't too terribly bad. But it is very frustrating that you have to do all this stuff in order to get your signs to stick. So I'm just showing, first of all, I'm showing everybody how I attach my stuff to the signs, because these will have to sit out. I do have an order for 3, and then I have my bases ready, and we're just going to cut some stuff. I have 2 different curls that we're going to do, so I'm going to cut those up real quick, and we're going to do that. So, you know, just got a lot going on. Hi, Kathleen. I am good. I am really good. Busy, always busy. I need to, I was telling my, one of my coworkers that the more sleep I get, the more sleep I want. Hey, Susan. Oh, thank you. How are you tonight, dear? I tell you what, I think about you, and I'm just like, us working people and crafting people, I tell you, it's like working you know, 2 full-time jobs, especially when you're trying to make this, you know, get your business off the ground. There's just not enough time. And I've been saying this ever since I started the crafting, that somehow, and I mean, I know God has a plan, but I really think that somehow somebody messed up whenever they decided to make a work week. I don't think God really intended for us to work 5 days and only have 2 days off and 1 day to, you know, go to church, right? So, so anyway, so I think that we should work 4 days a week, and that way we can have 3. I think we work way too much. But anyway, so I always been saying that. and unfortunately I have to work full-time. So I take this Gorilla Glue, which is a hot mess because my hands aren't big enough to like hold on to it, so my husband gets so mad that I grip this in the middle. But oh well, it's mine. So hi Kathy, how are you? Haven't seen you in a while. You've been busy working too, I'm sure. So and I just poke this in there, and I always put it over the holes that I just drilled, because then it goes through the holes. It just helps adhere my cable mount to the sign. Again, I let this set up at least for 24 hours. Oh, I really haven't been on a lot, to be honest with you. I was just saying that the more sleep I get, the more sleep I want. And then I've been extremely busy at work. And so whenever I get home, I was actually home early yesterday, and that's what's so sad, because I really wanted to do a live. I need to find a towel of some sort real quick. Sorry, guys. I always have towels around here whenever I don't need them. Hang on one second, guys. Hold, please. So, anyway, so yesterday, you know, we had the snow and ice and everything Monday, Tuesday. So yesterday was Wednesday. Well, you know, of course it melts, it refreezes. So my husband fell on the parking lot at his job. He called me and said, I'm on my way home, I fell. His knee was all swollen. We're trying to hold out until the beginning of the year before he has surgery on that knee. So I ended up getting home early, and I thought, oh good, I'll be able to get into the craft room. Well, we actually had supper. We actually cooked at home, and I know, oh no, tell me about it. And so anyway, so I'll leave this set out probably until this weekend before I attach it. And I have not had any problems with those coming off by doing that. So I have to give him credit for that, that's what I have to do. So I drill holes through there, use the Gorilla Glue, or even the E6000 or the Rapid Fuse. Any one of those work. I just have the most of this, so I've just been using that. So, and I thought, okay, well then we ate supper early in the afternoon, because I got home by like 2 or 3, and I did a few things, charted on the phone, everything. I actually only worked a 6-hour day yesterday. That's charting and everything, and seeing patients. So we watched a movie. Next thing I know, I fell asleep. Hey Amanda, I fell asleep on the couch. Then the next thing I know, we watched 2 Christmas movies. I just couldn't make myself get off the couch. So I thought, you know, it's okay, you know, but I just haven't been crafting very much, or been on a live. I know you're awake. So did you get your elliptical taken care of? Sorry, I'm so anyway, so I'm very sad because I'm giving it till tomorrow, but my ribbon box has not showed up yet, so I'm very sad. So I'm hoping that it'll show up by tomorrow. If not, I'm sending Mr. Deco Exchange an email and saying, where's my ribbon box, because I want to see it. Anyway, so I've got these orders that I really want to get done. Hi Maggie. And and I wanted to make them different. So the bases are both plain red, and while I'm cutting these together, these are not going on the same wreath. One of them is going to have the basket weave. So here's one. It's going to have basket weave, and then the other one is going to have the snowball. So here's this one. So there's 2 of the 3, and then the other one is going to be burlap. And I'm having issues with burlap. So this is what my issue is. You've been feeling that too? I know, it's just been, well, and then I like to keep our heat low upstairs. So we have a heater, have like a Mr. heater that hooks up to a propane tank, and it's in our house and it's in our basement. But if we use that upstairs, then of course no heat even comes down here. So it's really cold. So whenever it was really cold and that wind was blowing, it was really hard for me to come down here. I'm just going to show you guys if I can find it. Maybe you guys can help me. And whenever I start to make it, it'll probably be tomorrow night or Saturday. So anyway, so the third one is going to be the burlap with the fabric red mesh. And then I have the burlap looking, hi Karen, Cardinal. But I'm struggling with the second ribbon. And I think I'm tendency to go with this one. But I don't know if I can. Let's see. How many yards? This is 3 yards, so that may not even give me enough. I don't know. I don't know if I have, because I'll need 12. So is that right? So 3 times 3 is 9. That might be good. I might be able to get 12 inches out of there. So anyway, I have to use my calculator because right now my brain's not working. But I really wanted a burlappy mesh or another ribbon to go underneath it, but I don't know. So I got this one, and then I did find this one at not at Craft Outlet, but at Hobby Lobby, and I thought, no, now this one's too dark. I didn't realize it was going to be that dark, but it might be okay. I don't know, I'm just really struggling. I think that's too dark. You like the beige, I want to check this one, or because this one actually has white in it as well. Yeah, this one will probably go good. This one, the second one here, Amanda. Hey, Susie Brown, I just saw you on with Lori. I tell you what, doesn't she create some awesome wreaths? She inspires me to try and work more with those greeneries. Let me tell you, she does so well. I love that. I mean, she's such a good teacher too. So the check one, this one, so thumbs up for this one. You like the checkered? All right. Well, I did pull this one out. I just didn't know if it was too light. So that's the plan then, guys, for this weekend to get the third one done. You miss Lori? Oh, bummer. She was on Facebook, Susan, on our Wreath addiction on steroid, or Wreath. What is it called again? I can't remember. Wreath therapy on steroids. That's it. She was on that one, so it'll probably show up. She is a super good teacher. I tell you what, that's the best business decision I made, was getting in her class, because she's a great business coach, and she is a great designer, and she is not a she's very cost conscientious, and she doesn't make you feel bad when you're first starting out that you can't afford everything. So she's awesome. I just love her. All right, Amanda, thank you. Thanks, everybody. Your mom called. Oh, well, be thankful you have your mom, Susan. Bless you. Bless your mom. You know, I love it that Lori still got her mom. My mom died in 2008, and I miss her all the time, every day. So be thankful. I know sometimes it's a struggle, believe me. In fact, I was telling a patient's family today that, you know, I can remember being so aggravated with my mom, and even when I was caring for her, you know, in fact, it was one of my patients, and the brother said, why is it when I come in he always has something to complain about? These are all being cut at 20 inches. And I said, don't worry. I said, that's the way my mom was too. I said, my brother would go over there, and he was like the best thing, you know, everything was wonderful. He was perfect. And then, you know, he'd be like, oh, mom was great today, you know, so I go over and see her, and then so all she would do is complain for me. So I'm like, why didn't you complain to Todd? He was just here. So anyway, all right, well, let's put some of these together. I'm going to work with the basket weave one first, just because I don't work with that stuff very often. But this one is really, I have some other basket weave stuff that is so really stiff that it was, you couldn't even like make it ruffle or curl. So I know you are, Amanda, and I'm thankful for your parents too. I love your mom. I haven't met your dad, but I love your mom. She is the sweetest thing, and she's so kind and just very very sweet. I love her to death. And I love the daughter that she has too. So I know you're so lucky, and you do not take them for granted. And I know most people don't. Sometimes it's just, I hear whenever people get a phone call from a parent, just like, oh, I wish I could. But just wasn't in the cards. So anyway, so this is like really soft. I got this from, I think I got this one from the Craig Bachman sale, actually, is where I think this one came from. So I cut these at 20. I just rolled them under a little bit, a couple of times, 2 or 3, about 3, maybe 3.5, just so that the ends don't show. Kind of helps it from fraying. And then I'm just scrunching it up, doing the ruffle, and I think it turned out really super cute. It's just, like I said, not as stiff as the one. I got some black and yellow, and I used it for a B1. And I tell you what, it was the hardest really stuff to work with. So I was really hesitant about buying it. But I thought white is what I really wanted, because I thought it would be great. You could use red and white for Valentine's Day. Of course, then you got Christmas. So, and I just kind of scrunch it again. So, oh, super cute. So we'll just take this one and stick it aside. I've just been getting things ready. I got another paint stick ready to... oh, thank you. I mean, me and my mom were very close. I have 5 brothers, so you know me and my mom were close. It was, and I love my sister-in-laws now, but I tell you what, when we were younger, oh my goodness. You know how that goes. So anyway, I mean, I always felt like it was me and my mom against all of them, you know, so, because like I said, I have 5 brothers. So, but once, I think, I don't know, my mom instilled in us to be a close family. So you just kind of put those feelings aside, and that's your brother or, you know, spouse, and you just deal with it, you know. So just be glad you're not the one that has to live with them. Oh, I know. You know what? I actually kind of forgot about Christmas. Somebody at one of my facilities had on a heart shirt, and I'm like, oh, you're all ready for Valentine's Day. Didn't even, I mean, because I'm already thinking Valentine's Day. I'm already in the next holiday. Isn't that crazy? You have 4, no sisters. Oh my gosh, we're soul sisters there, Susan. Yep, I have 5 brothers, and I love every one of them. And I tell you what, they were a blessing to me. We were, you know, like I said, my mom instilled a lot into us. We had I guess we had a tragedy with my father when he had his heart attack and stuff. So we all knew what we didn't want. My mom knew what she didn't want out of her life, remaining days of her life. So, but we were, I mean, they were right there with me. I wasn't a nurse or anything like that when my mom got sick, and when we put her on hospice. So my brothers were right there supporting me because I was her primary caregiver. So I was the one administering the morphine and the Ativan at that time. So, oops. Here I am talking away, not remembering what I'm doing. So Amanda, are you still on? What is that snowflake thing? Where I didn't even see that before. I was trying to figure out what was wrong with your table. I was upstairs. I know it. They all do. So it's so funny. But I was upstairs and eating my sandwich, and so I couldn't have the volume up on my phone while I was eating, and I was watching your live, and I'm like, what's wrong with her table? And then it dawned on me that you had hangers on your table. So I haven't actually got to watch it with sound yet, because Lori came on and I wanted to watch her thing on our group. So I will have to go back and watch that thing. Hi Lisa, how are you tonight? So I needed a little therapy. Work's been crazy. I really want to call it cray cray because I really feel like it's been cray cray. So I'm hoping I have a good day tomorrow. My grandkids, so we went over to Adam and Kayla's tonight, and first thing Cooper says, and when are we going to be able to stay all night again? So I have a feeling they're going to be staying all night. I said, well, I have to craft tomorrow night. He goes, we won't get in the way. I said, well, Poppy hurt his foot, or his knee, he fell on the ice, so he's been sleeping in your bed, so Grammy and him don't, you know, bump each other. He says, that's okay, we'll sleep on the couch, we'll sleep in the recliners, we'll sleep anywhere. And little Riker says, as long as we have a TV, a blanket, and a pillow, we can sleep anywhere. I was like, okay. They got it all figured out. They have a plan. I'm like, well, we'll see. I have to talk to Poppy first and see what he thinks. So, it's kind of funny. They always have it all figured out, don't they? They have the answers. They have all the answers. So, and then the daughter-in-law sent me home with last year's mailbox swag that needs to be boosted or spruced up and revived. So it does give it a different look, doesn't it, than the snowball mesh. So I don't want them to be exactly the same, but there's not a whole lot of stuff that you can, you know, can do. It's a Cardinal wreath, you know. So yes, he fell on the ice yesterday. Yes, and so not a good thing. His knee was pretty swollen, and so he came home. He got in the recliner, got some pillows, elevated it, put ice on it. It's been taking some ibuprofen. So we go to the doctor on Monday. So hopefully they'll drain it one more time, give him another shot of steroids, and then I'm hoping that that'll do good, and then he can make it until January. We're going to just tell him to pick a date in January, so we may even know exactly what day he's going to have surgery when we get done with that appointment, because they'll now have to do all the pre-authorization stuff and everything. So, hey Shaylin, how are you? How's everybody doing? Everybody getting their craft on and all that good stuff? Hey Ashley, how are you? So you got some orders from your craft show. That's good. One of these Cardinal's wreath is from a lady that bought all that stuff on the table that I posted. She bought the stuff for the cemetery and everything. So this is one of these is for her as well. Actually, two of them are for her as well. So, and then I have another order from the lady that bought 3 wreaths that lives in Missouri. One of them's for her. So repeat customers, I love it. I'm like, I'll take that any day. And then my sister-in-law liked the grapevine that I did. I don't know if you guys saw it, but I did post it on, I didn't post it on my page. I should do that, but I did post it on Wreath Therapy, because I tell you what, that was a challenge. That was a challenge. Trying to get that done, but she loves it. I'm happy she loves it. So I'm going to need a few more. So does anybody else have craft shows coming up? Yeah, I'm glad I don't have any, especially with his knee the way it is. You know, that would not be good. I'd probably have to cancel because there's no way we could set up and do all that stuff. Thank you, Maggie. I put a lot of thought into that one, let me tell you. Lots and lots. Lots of trips back and forth to Old Time Pottery, Hobby Lobby, Joann's, Walmart, anywhere. I even went to At Home store many times looking at their greenery and stuff. thank you. This is like the basket weave mesh. I'm pretty sure I got this from, I'm pretty sure I bought it from Craig Bachman's sale. Was enjoyable and a learning experience. They always are, Shaylin. They always are. Must have got sidetracked, and I always like to attach at the very end, make sure my end piece is zip tied down, and evidently I forgot to do that on this one. So I'm going to do that right now. Oh, come on. Always have a night. You got a lot of stuff going on, Susan, as well, it sounds like. You got some orders and things. I do got to get back on Craft Outlet. I was looking for, because I ran out of the red snowball mesh. So, I don't know. I was just looking to see what I needed from there. So, let's see. So, it looks like I need 1, 2, 3, 4 more. Making sure there's no more falling around. I have a habit of doing that, and then I have extra. I don't know if anybody else does. So, I'd like to try and get some of my Christmas wreaths sold. I just need to get them posted. I don't know if anybody else getting any sales on your Christmas stuff. We still have a little bit of time, that's for sure. My one that I made from the Hardworking Mom kit, I cannot get the lighting to show up right on that. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know if I'm going to just try and take it outside and do it and weather the cold, because the lighting just does not do that one justice at all. And I've taken it multiple times and tried to mess with the editing on it. So I have a couple wreath kits here to do for Christmas. It's like I almost don't really want to make them yet, unless you still haven't finished a kit. I've got, actually, that kit is the only one I finished. Let's see, I'm trying to think if I did another kit of hers and finished it. I know I bought that one. Did I buy a summer kit of hers? For some reason I don't think I did. But last year at Christmas I bought a gingerbread one, and then this year Christmas I bought another gingerbread one, and I haven't done either one of them. So I didn't buy the November one. I mean, I want to. It's just that I have so many things to do already. I don't know. I'm just like, I think I'll wait. Wait and see maybe what a spring one looks like. So, do you buy her kits every month, Susan? She has some adorable kits. It's not that I don't want them. It's just like I have so many other things to make as myself. So it's kind of why I haven't. Hi, Rach. How are you, sweetheart? It is 20 inches. 20 inches, and then I curl the ends in, and then I ruffle it. And I have the two wreaths, so I just cut the two different ones together so I don't have to cut again. So I just rolled them together. So I just roll this up 2 or 3 times. I love that little penguin wreath that you made. Was it last night? It is adorable. Cute, cute, cute. Gosh, your signs are so cute. Can't wait to get the Santa. You need to think of a little red truck with the Christmas tree in the back. That's what I need to, I want to look for one of those. I haven't made one yet this year. So, my daughter-in-law's putting her order in. She's sending me pictures. I'm like, oh my gosh, girl, quit sending me stuff. Hi, Tom. This really is soft, though. This basket weave one is soft. Like I said, the other basket weave that I got, I know I got it from Craft Outlet. It was hard. It's really hard to roll and everything. This one's softer. You're welcome. Good deal. I'll be waiting. I'm still waiting on my ribbon box from Deco Exchange. For some reason, Amanda's got there on Monday, and I still haven't gotten mine. So if it's not here tomorrow, I'm sending them an email to find out what's going on. I don't know what they can do, but it didn't show up here. You're sketching one? Oh, good deal. Alrighty, let's see what we got. Better take my cordless drill and plug it into charge. So at the beginning of the video, for anyone that wasn't here, I did show everybody how I attach my cable mounts to my signs. And I use a cordless drill and I drill the holes that are in there, and then I use E6000 Gorilla Glue or the Rapid Fuse, and I put it in each hole and then a line so that it could help adhere to the sign. And then I let it sit overnight, at least overnight. Alright, so I do have some ribbon already cut. I just love this Cardinal ribbon, it's so pretty. Yes, I do. So I'm gonna move this anyway. But this is the sign. I have 3 of these. I got 3 orders for this exact sign. So that's why I made 2 red bases, and we're gonna do one with the basket weave, and then I'm doing one with the snowball, and then I'm doing one with burlap. So that's kind of my plan right at the moment. I'm not doing them all tonight or anything. I just wanted to get on chit chat with you guys and show you how I put my signs together. So this is the cable mounts, and then I use the glue and stuff too. Because I don't know about you guys, but in Illinois, that I don't know what you want to call it, sticky stuff on there doesn't stay. So It doesn't stay, and I've had too many of mine that, while they've been just hanging even in my dining room, have come apart. So I've learned my lesson. So I don't just do that. Thank you. So let's see, what else have I've been shopping, but I really haven't bought a lot. I bought some ornaments. I don't even think I bought any signs. I just bought stuff. I did buy some more Cardinal ribbon from Hobby Lobby, which I was super excited because, you know, Hobby Lobby's ribbon was, what, $9.99 half off, and the Cardinal ribbon from Craft Outlet was $9.95 for 10 yards. So I was like super excited. So, because I sure didn't want to spend $10 for a roll when I could get a roll for $5 that I like just as well. Oh, that sounds pretty. A flocked one, huh? That sounds really pretty. Let's see. I did go Christmas shopping the other night, and I got each of my grandkids their blankets, because they always get a blanket. So I went to the home goods store because their blankets are the best. They're nice and plush, soft, and they wash well usually. And I find that I have really good luck with those. So so I got them each a blanket, and they're really big. They're the oversized ones. And then and then that's really all I've gotten done. My adult children get money, so and the grandkids are probably going to get money as well, along with their pajamas and things like that. Have you got some Christmas shopping done, Amanda? For some reason this one is just not wanting to cooperate with me. There we go. I need to, you know, like I said, my adult kids get money, so, and they look forward to that. Sometimes they'll tell me, you know, they usually get a set amount, and they'll tell me that they want me to buy them something with that. But sometimes they want the money because they've already bought something and they want to now pay themselves back for it. So I tell you what, you can tell in the Fairview Heights area that it's getting closer to Christmas time because it is crazy. The traffic there is absolutely crazy. Doesn't matter what day it is or what time it is now. Is that one that you took to your show, Ashley? Or did you get it sold? That really aggravates me. Sometimes I hate whenever, you know, you fold your stuff over and you're cutting them, that they don't cut right. There we go. That's hard. Oh, we did buy a gift exchange gift when we went to the farmer's market in Litchfield, and it said, I don't remember, something about if you're coming over, you can come over as long as you bring the beer or something like that, you know. So it was kind of very appropriate for my family. So, and that we do a gift exchange. So the guys are in one and the girls are in another, and they're all over 21 now, so. Oh, you got, wow, good for you, Rachel. How many people do you have to buy for? That's the thing. I mean, sometimes this just gets too, like, crazy buying for all the different people, you know? So, I mean, like, I don't know what we'll do for Cloyd's mom. It's kind of hard to be honest with you, she's very hard to buy for. So I did get her a puzzle, which I need to take it to her because it's a Christmas puzzle. So we bought her a Christmas puzzle. Where were we? Actually, I think we were at Menards a couple of weeks ago when we had the kids there, and I saw this really super cute Christmas puzzle. So I just need to get it over there to her so she can put it together before Christmas. But she likes puzzles, but I mean, she wears a lot of like loose, wet clothes and things like that, and I bought stuff for her, but every time I buy something like that, she doesn't like it. So, oh no, so sorry, Joy. Take care. Hey, Amanda, how are you? So, and I also have this swag I need to do, and that's one of the other orders, and she wanted a frog in it. I thought I had 2 of these guys, but I only have 1, so I don't know. I really wanted 2, so I don't know what I'm going to do. Hi, Lily from Kentucky. Thanks for joining. Yeah, we do, like I said, we do guy gift, girl gift, and we just put all of our stuff in the in the middle of the floor, and we draw numbers. And the girls go take a girl gift. Sorry. And the guys go take out of the guy gift. So you're just buying one gift. You're not buying for, you know, everybody. And then I did stop buying for my nieces and nephews because they have so many things already. What is chapas? What is that? They all got in socks. What are Sherpas? Or chapas? I never heard of that before. What are they? Oh, I know that can be a long day, can't it, doing listings? I need to get back to that. I haven't listed anything in forever. I was doing really good about getting my thumbnails just on my YouTube stuff. And I've slacked up on that too, so I don't know. I'm hoping I'll get back in the groove of things. But we've had some staffing changes at work, so I have a feeling I'm going to be putting in some overtime. More than I normally do. So the only key thing I keep thinking about is that it's more Christmas money or just money that I can put away for whenever Cloyd has to have his surgery. So it's kind of a bummer. Thanks, Kathleen. Thanks for joining. I appreciate it. I think I have some cardinals around here. I just don't know where I put them. I need to find like another set of drawers, I think, for my stuff. Because I have stuff in containers, and then I have to put the containers up because there's nowhere to put them. And then I don't know where they are, and I can't find my stuff. They are fuzzy sweatshirts. Oh, never heard of them. Never heard of them. Kind of like maybe something that Sam's has. Sam's has got some fuzzy like hoodies. Almost bought me one the other day, but I decided not to. I figured that if I work crafting it would just get ruined. So stick with my old faithful hoodies that are junk. Doesn't matter if they get snagged. I don't know how people wear really nice clothes to craft in because I just snag my stuff all the time. I snag my stuff all the time. I do need to get some of my Christmas stuff listed though, otherwise it's going to be too late. I have one wreath over there though that I want to like redo the bow on, so I need to redo that. We do have stuff that has some snow in it. Alright, so these two that I have back there, I did them last week, earlier this week, so they're all ready to go. Oh, hi Emma. Thanks, Carol. Oh, I bet. Yeah, I mean, I do need to get, like, I don't know. I did buy me a pair of, like, sweatpants. I've got to buy stuff that is not too comfortable because I'm gaining too much weight. Whenever your clothes are too comfy, it's not a good thing. So I just put my pipe cleaner through the hole. Ashley, where did you get your cardinals from? Did you get them from Dollar Tree or did you get them from Hobby Lobby or somewhere? Where did you get your cardinals from, your birds? How are you doing, Emma? Yeah, I'm trying to lose myself. It's not doing very good. I've done really good about cutting out on the soda, so that's been a better thing. But I tell you, this time of year is really bad because I like to, when it's cold outside, I love to warm up the house with the oven. I love to do that. So, I mean, and I'm not a baker or anything like that, but I like to just go get those pre-cut. In fact, Pillsbury had them. I bought 2 of them now, 2 packages now, but just the regular, oh, from Craft Outlet. I'll have to look because I'm getting ready to put an order in there. But I mean, the regular already pre-made. Thank you, Linda. I appreciate that. Thanks for joining. You saw some at Old Time Pottery? Oh, I have to check that out. I never did find those legs at my Old Time Pottery, so I'm gonna probably go there tomorrow. Go back to Fairview tomorrow. Because I'm going to go to Hobby Lobby and get some more of those bulbs for my wreath that I got going back there, the colorful one. And because I feel like it needs some more bulbs. But anyway, so I like to just bake those, you know, because I like to have the oven on, and those, when I get home, I like to turn the oven on to warm up the house, and I like the smell, and that's bad for me because then I eat them. And if I don't eat them, then my husband's eating them. So, I mean, neither one of us are, we're about the same size. The only thing about it is that he's small. He's taller than I am. You're going to Old Time Pottery tomorrow for the first time. Are you going to do a live from there, Emma? That'd be awesome. one thing I do not like about sometimes the ribbons and the signs. I don't like my ribbon covering my sign too much. I don't like it all wonky. At the Dollar Tree. Thanks, Sherry. I really haven't looked at the Dollar Tree for a while for that kind of stuff. Oh, I did get a couple of cute little signs from the Dollar Tree, come to think of it, that I'm going to put together, I think. Let's see. I don't know. We'll see. I may end up moving that one around a little bit. I'm probably going to go around just to make sure that like everything's going the right direction. I don't worry about it usually until I actually get my sign on, because then I end up redoing it anyway. So I want my cardinals all going the right direction with my sign. So I just kind of flip them around and pull them apart. You don't have them? Oh. Oh boy, that sounds fun. Ah, poo, pulled it too hard. Pulled it too hard. That's the other thing. Before I actually cut off my pipe cleaners or do twist them or whatever, I do go around and like give an extra twist in them to make sure that they're not gonna come loose. There we go. Thank you, Ramona. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, okay. Cool. Somebody said Joann's is, I mean, I know they were having a pretty good sale when I was there last weekend. By God, I do have to kind of stay out of the stores because I've been spending too much money and I don't have, I don't want to spend everything I've made. I want to try and build up my account. So, and I know I need to put in an order to Craft Outlet because I don't really have any spring mesh. And I think I only have like a couple of rolls of red left, so for Valentine's Day. So, thank you. Thank you guys. You're so kind. It's nothing spectacular. I like it, but it's nothing spectacular, but thank you so much. So I hope they like it. That's right, my pliers are upstairs. So there's that one. And then I got the other one. You don't have any spring either? I tell you what I find is one of the hardest colors to find is yellow. If you don't get it at the beginning, you can't find yellow. That's the way that's my experience. Thank you, Sheena. So I'm going to do the same thing with this snowball mesh. Just going to turn it, roll it in, put this on. Hi Janelle, how are you? I always like my rolls up, but sometimes there's occasions where I do put them down, but I always like my rolls to be up for some reason. It's kind of like that appearance better. Yeah, it is. So I do have a couple of those in my cart, so I need to get them purchased because otherwise. And then I bought one, I think in my cart. I just made the $69 for Craft Outlet. So the other thing I got was one roll of something for a Mardi Gras. I've never made a Mardi Gras wreath before. I don't have a Mardi Gras sign yet, I don't think either. I might need to. I have Mardi Gras picks though. I got those when we went to Craig Bachman. So like I said, I'm trying to build up my checking account for the business so I can go back to Craig Bachman in the spring, and I'm so torn whether I want to get the Cricut Maker or whether we want to try and get a sublimation machine. So many people are doing sublimation machines now, so I'm kind of thinking that I might go back with the Cricut Maker and let my husband explore that. Well, yeah, it's definitely my experience. So yesterday, oh let's see, Sunday, me and my husband actually watched two movies. We watched I Can Only Imagine. Have you seen that movie about Mercy Me, about Bart? That was a good movie. I loved it. I cried a lot in that movie. And then we watched Rocket Man. That was not exactly what I had expected, but I love some of Elton John's songs and stuff. I think he's a very good performer. But anyway, it was very theatrical, a little bit more, it was more of a musical, and I think I remember them saying that. So and then there's another, because from the Mercy Me concert, they promoted another one, and I'm trying to think if it was I Believe or something like that, and it's another true story. I want to watch that one too when it comes out. I can't remember the name of that one. I think it's called I Believe. So, love that movie. Breakthrough. Oh, I'll have to look for that. Is that like on Netflix or Prime or something, Lily? So I don't know what those words are, Janelle, but is that movies or what is that? Oh, me too. Me too. Downton Abbey, absolutely. My husband said something. He wanted to go to the show and watch some movie, and I'm like, I don't. I'm like, you go watch that movie, I'll go watch Downton Abbey. Hopefully they bring that out on like Prime or something. We definitely rent that. I'm not much on going to, we went to the show with the grandkids, but we don't usually go to the theater. We like to stay home. Prime, it's a true story about. Oh. I'll have to, I love true stories. It makes me cry more though, when I know that they're actually true. You guys do that? Cry a lot whenever you know it's a true story? Am I doing every other one? Nope. Every one. There's 12 of them. "20 inches long is what these are, Sharon. Has anybody seen the Downton Abbey movie? I think Amanda went and seen it, didn't she? She might have fallen asleep, but I thought Amanda went to see Downton Abbey. I think she bought tickets. I'm going to have to. That is like my favorite show. I could actually start watching that again and just watch it from the beginning. I love it. But Amanda might have fallen asleep. Harriet. Oh, quiz.com. Never heard of that channel. Oh. Never heard of that one before. Jackie, you went to see Downton Abbey? Oh my gosh. Somebody else say something about it. Linda. Was a great movie. Oh my gosh, I should. They want to go side to side? Yeah, I really usually don't have any problems, but I think it might be the quality of mesh. Where do you get your mesh from? Sometimes certain mesh doesn't do good in this, with this method. It might be a different method that you would need to use, your mesh, you know. This is a really stiff mesh. It was funny at times. It is very good. You're still awake, Amanda Gudak? Actually, I was talking about, I forgot about, I'm sorry, but Amanda Hazy, I'm pretty sure, Hazy's Heart and Home, I think she bought tickets, like, because they were like pre-sale tickets. Something else is pre-sale tickets. Oh, I think it's the I Believe show. Have you watched, I Can Only Imagine? Oh my gosh, that is such a good movie, with, the Mercy Me, singer. So good. It was so good. That concert was so good, that we went to Saturday. It was so funny because, I mean, that was called the Imagination Tour. And, so it was so funny because, the guy that opened for them, Micah Taylor, I think. Micah Taylor or Tyler. Micah Tyler might be. I'm not sure. He's kind of I haven't heard of him as well, but it's so funny. He goes, Bart didn't tell us that Dennis Quaid was his dad. It was so funny. I kind of thought that was cute. So, you don't know where those last 3 posts came from? Really, Janelle? Oh, you mean the, oh. I wonder if you've gotten hacked. So you didn't put those, the quiz.com? Huh. Wonder if somebody else has access to your page. You might want to go in and change your password, Janelle. Oh, thanks, Susan. I'm so glad that I got to speak with you too. You're so sweet. Thank you. Get some sleep. I'm sure we'll catch up soon. Maybe we'll see each other on the Zoom call on Sunday. Have a good night. That's odd, Janelle. I don't know. Does anybody else have any suggestions for Janelle? She said she didn't post those last 3 posts where it says, or am I the only one seeing them, that it says quiz channel or something? I tell you what, isn't it crazy that we have to worry about getting hacked on Facebook? Isn't that nuts? It's just crazy. People don't have anything better to do with their time but mess with people. I don't get it. I'd probably log off and change your password, Janelle. You saw them too? I don't know. She said she didn't post them. She doesn't know where they came from. Has anybody ever had that happen? That's all right. I know. That's kind of how I was during Lori's live. I'd have to stop and go over to my keyboard and type, and then it was acting up too. Yeah, I think you should probably change your... You didn't see them, Candace? You saw them as well? Yeah, I would change your... What's BEB? Unless somebody's on like your iPad or something, they might be able to talk through there if you're on your phone or something at the same time. Thanks, Peggy. So like if you have an iPad and you're on your phone and somebody else has got your iPad out. How did I miss one? One fall on the floor? Oh, yeah, one's on the floor. No, I did not finish it, Carol. I'm going to go and get some more stuff from Hobby Lobby for that. Some more of the ornaments. And I haven't decided if I'm going to add other colors to it or not as well. I did stick a skewer on one of the bulbs, and I figured that I could cut this down and then wrap it around one of the white stems. So we'll see. I'm still playing around with that. I wanted to get, these are orders that I need to get done so that I can get them shipped out to the places that they need to go. And I ordered some boxes, so I think I'm good on boxes. So yeah, I really haven't done anything with that wreath. It's still sitting back there just staring at me, wanting me to finish it. So once I get a vision, I'll come on and we'll do something with it. Maybe I'll have the pics ready to go, and then we'll just do one on a live so you can see what I did. Janelle, did you just type that one? That's weird. That's just weird. Okay, so I don't have the ribbon cut for this one yet. So you you guys are more than welcome to get off. I'm probably going to head off here shortly, but I'm going to go ahead and work on the base on this one. I may not get this mesh cut either. I don't know for sure. But, I think I'm going to go ahead and get this base done. That way at least these 3 orders will be pretty much ready except for just a little finishing touches.